And I said, why don't we try to do a calendar with the best actresses in the world who have something to say? And I approached them saying, you know, I want to do something which is like a cry against the terror of perfection and use.
The very fact that the Pirelli calendar always was edgy and forward-thinking has made it become this extraordinary thing that it's becoming today, which is looking at women and the presence of women in the world, not simply to do with literal beauty, but more to do with their power in the world, their presence, their personality, their influence. So I think that's just such an exciting concept, so wonderful, and I was incredibly honoured to be invited. I said yes like that.
I have been fortunate enough to have worked with Peter many times, and the wonderful thing about Peter, and I've always felt this, is that he's truly interested in capturing women, who they really are, seeing their age, seeing the lines, the veins on the backs of their hands, you know, their little crow's feet, absolutely everything. And seeing a woman also far away thinking about something else entirely, but very much by herself and strong. And that's how I feel Peter has always photographed me. He says, you know, I want you to be yourself and be real and be free and be strong. And there's something tremendously liberating about just being told that. Just being told that you don't have to pose, don't worry about your arms, don't think about which way you look. It's a wonderful thing to hear that from a photographer as extraordinary as he is.
I heard that Peter Lindbergh was doing this calendar, and he was very keen to work with me too, and I love Peter Lindbergh. I've worked with him once before, and I thoroughly enjoyed being his subject. I mean, he brings out what I think is the best in me as a subject. He's passionate, he's friendly, he's exuberant about his work, and I just loved working with him. And the fact that he was doing the Pirelli calendar, which is an iconic calendar, the two together, I thought it was a really good match.
I think Peter's just very instinctual. He kind of feels things out, and he really wanted me to be very natural. I think that so much of trying to capture an image is intuition, and I think that's what he has a strong idea of what he wants. And even when we were going to go and do another shot, he just went, no, I've got it, which I love. I love that confidence.
He's somebody really special and kind, and he's always himself, you know, it's nothing fake about him. And also that's what he wants in his pictures. That's what he captures. He's so good at capturing the truth, the essence of a person, the essence of whatever is going on in that moment.
It's always such a beautiful project, you know, and they've always asked such wonderful women to be involved that I was very flattered to be asked to do it again. And then Peter, I adore him, and he makes every experience so lovely and loving and makes you feel so special that I couldn't say no.
I was really excited when I heard that Peter Lindbergh would be the photographer, and I was really excited to have the opportunity to shoot with him again. And also the calendar is amazing. Every time I go to Europe, everyone's always freaking out about the calendar, and they're so beautiful, the artwork that they do.
Nice, beautiful. Jessica, beautiful.
I think maybe because I'm an actress, I don't see myself as a model, and suddenly still cameras sometimes can be a bit frightening to be put in front of, because it's just one frame, a picture you're going to get, instead of me actually feeling relaxed in either being a character or being allowed to be myself.
It's difficult being in front of a camera and you have people watching, and it's difficult to open up and be vulnerable and show that raw side.